Meet John, 94. He hikes 5 miles weekly. Sarah, 91, teaches yoga. But what if I told you they weren't always this way? Science reveals 7 hidden signs that predict who'll thrive into their 90s, and you can measure them today. Some of these are shockingly simple, yet most people overlook them. Stick around. Number 5 could save your life. What if I told you that your longevity isn't just about genes? In fact, research shows that only about 25% of how long you live is genetic. The rest? Your lifestyle. That means you have way more control than you think, and the best part? The habits that can extend your life are things you can start today. So let's dive in. I spent 6 months analyzing 20+ studies, from Harvard's Nurses' Health Study to Japan's Okinawa Centenarian research. What do the longest-lived people have in common? More importantly, how can you apply these secrets today? Let's break them down. When I first started looking into this, I thought, longevity must be all about diet and exercise, right? But the truth is, it's way more complex than that. Yes, food and movement matter, but so do your social connections, mental state, and even your outlook on life. Science has found that some of these factors impact longevity more than DNA itself. And I'm not just talking about data. I spoke with people who've lived past 90 and still have energy. I saw real patterns among those who thrive. So if you want to extend not just your lifespan but your health span, pay close attention to the next few minutes. 3. Sign number 1. Walking speed. A 2022 JAMA study found seniors who walk 2.5 miles per month live 5 to 10 years longer than slower walkers. Why? Walking speed reflects cardiovascular health, muscle mass, and even brain function. Researchers call it the 6th vital sign because it predicts mortality better than blood pressure. Imagine, 2 people of the same age. One walks briskly, confidently. The other moves slowly, as if every step is a struggle. Who do you think will live longer? Science says walking speed is a direct reflection of internal health. Test yourself at home. Mark 20 feet with tape. Walk naturally and time yourself. If it takes longer than 9 seconds, your mortality risk increases. But the good news? You can improve. Exercises to boost speed. Heel-to-toe walking, resistance training, stair climbing. Eat nitrate-rich foods like beets and spinach to enhance blood flow. Real story. Mary, 72, decided to improve her walking speed after realizing she was too slow. 3 months later, she increased her pace by 2 mph and felt younger and stronger. Sign number 2. Grip strength. A study in the Lancet found weak grip strength predicts heart disease better than blood pressure. Why? Your grip reflects nervous system function, muscle health, and even inflammation levels. Ideal: 60 lbs, men, 35 lbs, women. Think of a firm handshake. Now think of a weak, lifeless one. Grip strength is directly linked to vitality. No dynamometer? Try this. Hang from a bar for 30 seconds. Struggling? Start with tennis ball squeezes and progress. Training tips: use hand grippers, do farmer's carries, and increase protein, creatine, and omega-3 intake. Sign number 3. Social connections. Harvard's 85-year grant study proved relationships are the #1 predictor of longevity, not diet or genes. The data is overwhelming. People with strong relationships have a 50% lower risk of early death. Think of someone who lived a long life. Now consider their social life. Most long-lived people share one thing: strong connections. Test yourself. How many close friends do you have? If less than 2, it's time to act. Practical tips: join book clubs, volunteer groups, local sports leagues. Use Zoom for family calls, meet up for events, or even online games to engage. Call a friend today. 6. Sign number 4. Sleep depth. Stanford research shows seniors with 20% deep sleep have 2x higher dementia risk. Deep sleep detoxifies your brain and repairs your body. Test your sleep. Do you wake up refreshed? If not, here's what you can do. Keep your room at 65 degrees. Take magnesium glycinate. Use blackout curtains. Avoid alcohol after 6 p.m. and 2. Much blue light exposure. 7. Sign number 5, telomere length. Telomeres are the biological clock of your life. UCLA found seniors with longer telomeres live 8+ years longer. Good news, you can slow down their shortening. Labs like life length. Test telomeres, but cheaper markers exist like fasting glucose under 90 ml. Take TA65 astragalus. Practice intermittent fasting, stress reduction, and meditation. Signs, number 6 and number 7. 6. VO2 max. Walk for 6 minutes and measure the distance. Improve it with HIIT and daily movement. 7. Purpose. The ikigai. Stum your reason for waking up each morning. Examples from Okinawa centenarians. Here's your quick longevity checklist. Walk faster. Strengthen your grip. Build friendships. Sleep deeply. Protect your telomeres. Free checklist in the description. Comment 90 if you'll apply these tips. Like the video to help others. Subscribe. We're just getting started.